Shalom Chaverim, friends. We meet at an important moment of remembrance and reminder, where we have been witness this past year to an explosion of state-sanctioned genocidal anti-Semitism, whose epicenter is Ahmadinejad's Iran. The toxic convergence of the advocacy of the most horrific of crimes embedded in the most virulent of hatreds, anti-Semitism, propelled by an intent, a publicly avowed intent by Ahmadinejad to acquire nuclear weapons so as to eliminate Israel in one single storm, dramatized by the parading of a Shahab 3 missile draped in the emblem of wiping Israel off the map, to the cheers of thousands, death to Israel, death to Zionism, seeking a new Mideast Holocaust while denying the European one, warning even Muslims that those who will recognize Israel will burn in the Ummah of Islam. All of this constitutes a criminal violation of the Genocide Convention, the Never Again Convention, an assault on the United Nations Charter and all the foundations of international law, and a clear and present danger not only to Israel and the Jewish people, but to international peace and security, indeed to all of humanity. What is so necessary now, and that is why we're right here near the United Nations, is for the international community to hold Ahmadinejad to account, to bring him to justice, to make it clear that there can be no impunity for those who seek the destruction of a state and the annihilation of a people. That Ahmadinejad should not be the guest of the United Nations, should not be the guest of the United Nations, which was founded to save succeeding generations from the scourge of war. Ahmadinejad should be the object of a criminal indictment for advocating genocide. And so, may the word go forth from this assembly, and may it resonate in the United Nations, that we will not be indifferent to evil, that we will not be bystanders to incitement to genocide, that states will implement their obligations. They have a duty to prevent genocide and bring the would-be perpetrators to justice. That my own government, Canada, which has taken such a principled stand in support of Israel and holding Iran to account, will be at the forefront of those states to bring Ahmadinejad to justice. And may I conclude by affirming another compelling priority, that of Pidyon Shvuim, that the immediate, unconditional return of the Shvuim, of Goldwasser, Regev, and Shalit, is a test case of the implementation of 1701. So long as they are not returned and joining their families, this is a standing violation of UN Security Council Resolution 1701. And as our Canadian Foreign Minister Peter MacKay said in meeting with the families just a few minutes ago, that we will not rest until we will redeem the captives. And I'm pleased now to introduce Karmit Goldwasser. I had met with the Goldwasser family in Nahariya, and I don't have to tell you what heroines the families themselves are. So let me introduce you now to Karmit Goldwasser.